Microphone's out again.
Carter Cantrell. Number 24.
Going Sainamite! Number 25, Aiden Sawa! And number 0, Terrence Chubby T. Petrie!
And Chubby T in the house.
How about we start announcing the home team first?
Yeah, but we don't have too much microphone luck this year, bro.
You were here when it happened before.
Yes. Oh, yes. Mr. Jack had that issue.
Yes.
We got just enough microphone to get through about 6.5 starters. I don't even have to set an over or under next game.
Yeah, maybe do the home first and.
Or do like Turtle at Nichols, just whisper the other teams. They don't even need a mic. Oh, starters number 0, number 1.
That could work too.
Santa Monica will be jumping against Smith. Tarpon's right to left, Gators left to right. Let's have some fun here from the tank. Tarpon JV boys took care of business. Tarpon varsity girls put it on them.
I hope my line didn't leave you.
Well, I know where you live. Let's rock on. Mr. Greg Harding tossing it up with the Gators controlling the tip. Tarpon's in their man-to-man defense. Blanchard getting it to Smith. Back to Blanchard. Top of the key, right side, Kai Stewart. Gators are working on the inside. Layup tries good. Diggs.
That was a good set right there for the Gators.
So 2-0 to the Gators. Sawa to Cantrell. Cantrell fouled. Carbons will take the foul, but they were about to get a wide open layup from Cullen Santamon on the penetration. Baseline out of bounds opportunity. Cantrell on the right side, steps into one strong. Didn't quite have his rhythm after he had to make that bounce.
Yeah, he didn't catch that pass clean.
Now the Gators will come down the floor. Blanchard on the left side. With number 5, that's Martin. Martin directing traffic 1 minute in. The Gators have the only bucket of the evening. Smith on the right side. Gators being patient. The game is being played at their speed so far. But we are only a minute in. Blanchard steps into a 3. No. Rebound goes to the big fella on the inside, Smith. And they'll shoot a floater up that's good. It's number 2, Kai Stewart. So not a great start for the Tarps and a good start if you're a Gator fan. 4-0 early. Cantrell has it stolen away. Here come the Gators. Maybe an early timeout here. Layup no good, though. And they found the rebound, so that might throw a little water on the momentum there. Could have been 6-0. Instead, it's a missed layup and a foul on the back end of it.
Yeah, we talk about this. You get a steal, you're not going to have an easy layup. They contest every single shot with Tarpon defense.
Petrie to Cantrell on the left side of the floor. Tarpon's looking to get their first bucket. Santamon on the right wing. Being hounded, gets it to Petrie. Into cutting Santamon. He's has it blocked. Gators have come to play. Coach telling his guys, be patient, let's keep working. They want to slow down this tempo. Backing down on Sawa, and it's stripped out of bounds to the Tarpons.
Yeah, they tried to isolate number 1 on the block against Sawa.
Their face guard and Terrence here with number 1, Trinaj Smith. We'll see if that'll be an effective strategy. And what can the Tarpons do to try to get Terrence free? Cantrell to Sawa. Terrence has it on the left side to a cutting Sawa at the rim. Will lay it up and good. So the Tarpons are on the board. And it's 4-2. Blanchard. Stolen away. Here they come. Cantrell by himself lays it up and good. Just like that.
Against this Tarpon defense, you have to step to the ball. If you don't step to the pass, Carter's going to steal that ball every time.
Stewart. Working it to the left side. Diggs attacks Santamont. Lays it up and good. Tarpon bigs are being pulled away from the basket and having to play some perimeter defense. Petrie inside to Cullen. Can't catch it clean. Saves it to Cantrell. Cantrell feeds it to Cullen wide open, and it's 6-all.
Good look right there by Carter.
Now can the Tarpons got to stop and try to take their first lead. A near turnover and a double dribble will be the call in South Tarpon. So 6-6 the score, 4:26 to go in the opening quarter. Happy you're with us here on the Tarpon Sports Radio Network. T attacks off the bounce. Mid-range, got it.
If you're going to pick up Terrence close to the midcourt, you can't let him beat you off the dribble. That's a good job by Terrence beating the defender off the dribble.
And that's the frustrating thing with the Gators. They feel like they're playing well. They look up at the board right now. They're down 2. The Tarpons are just so much more explosive. A near steal. Cantrell will have it stolen away this time. And here come the Tarps. Kobe to Terrence at the rim. And it's 10-6. And a timeout by Caleb White. The Gators jumped out 4-0. And the Tarpons like a buzzsaw. A 10-2 run in a blur. It's a 30-second timeout. And you could just see the challenges the Gators are going to have. It's going to be hard to keep those horses in the stall for 32 minutes.
Yeah, look, maybe 1 or 2 possessions you can try and get the tempo where you want it, but that's tough to do. This quarter is tough to do, much less the whole game. And I think a great timeout here by Coach White. He needs to settle his guys down. Because they didn't keep coming at you. It's not going to. You won't have a break here or there. These Tarpon defense will keep coming at you.
I think it was a great timeout by Coach White, but you're right. They're going to have to find something out of this timeout because the pressure's not going to stop. 10-6 the score. Tarpons actually do bring a little full court man-to-man defense. They'll sag back out of it. Martin will get it across the timeline. To Aaron Martin. Working it to Joseph Martin. Joseph Martin being defended by Carter Cantrell. Stolen away. Kobe Cantrell at the rim. Lays it up with the left. That's a big run for the Tarps, 12-6.
You see, they play the passing lane so well. You think it's a good pass, but you got to pass away from the defense here. The Tarpons will get you.
The Cantrells are such termites on defense, man. Look at them guarding that ball right now. They'll get into the lane, ricochet away. Here they come. Terrence into the lane, draws the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, it's just nonstop. Their ability to pressure on the perimeter, it makes it difficult for opposing offenses to try and to run an offense.
And 4-2 feels like a long time ago now. 2 fouls on Aaron Martin of the Gators. 3 team fouls. Terrence is going to shoot a pair. He scores it. Team was in the 20s again last night against CCA, so it was another day that ended in Y. And he missed that one short. Gators trying to just protect the ball. They've gotten good shots when they protected the ball. That has been the challenge, though. Joseph Martin being hounded. Cantrell pulls it away. Here they come. Terrence at the rim. Gets him up in the air. How's that not a foul? It is a foul. So number 10, Fleming commits it, the 14th foul.
They're going to call that on the floor.
Gators are now over the limit. Every subsequent foul will put the Tarpons on the line.
Savoy with the layup right here.
There it is. Missed it. Rebound tipped up, and the Gators have it. 2:35 to go in the opening quarter. Smith. Diggs steps into one. No. Rebound goes to the Tarps.
Good box out by Terrence.
Cantrell kicking it to Kobe for a three. Bang!
His vision right there to see that pass was outstanding. Know where his shooters are.
It was 6-2. It is now 16-6. And another steal. And another run out. Terrence at the rim. He scores it again. An absolute avalanche from the Tarpons on the defensive side, turning defense into offense.
Quickly.
And there's still 1:40 to go in the first quarter. Diggs into the body of Jaden Smith. The Tarpons don't give an inch. Fighting on the floor. Savoy trying to pull it away. Cantrell's got it. A kick will be called on the Gators. Yep. The guy laying on the floor, Diggs, kicked it. I don't think he meant to. And Coach White's not thrilled, but the Tarpons were going to get the loose ball anyway. So this actually probably breaks up a transition opportunity.
Yeah, to get a loose ball, you got to get on the floor. You can't bend over and try and pick up the ball.
90 seconds to go in the first. Dribble handoff to Cantrell to a cutting Kobe. Brother to brother.
Good backdoor cut. Caught the Gators sleeping.
20-6 to score. Tarpons are playing beautifully after a slow start. Stewart to Aaron Martin, feeding the block. They'll back down on Jaden Smith. Weak side help. No. Second chance is up and good by number 10, Fleming. Savoy to Kobe Cantrell. Cantrell to Terrence. Terrence into the lane.
Whoop.
Shoots it up. A little flat. Jaden Smith flying in. Loses it. Gets it back, and he's fouled. So Jaden Smith will shoot a pair.
I don't see how they can argue that call. That was 100% a foul.
So the Tarpon sophomore, who has gotten so much better with every game that has passed, makes that one.
Yeah, Coach Caleb White. Still not happy.
Meathead will check into the game. Aiden Savoy will check out of the game. Meathead's first action.
I think he was questioning the call on the opposite side of the floor.
No. And the rebound goes to the Gators. 36 seconds to go. Down to Baker's dozen. Down 13. The Gators being bothered by that tight defense. They will get a cutter this time, laid up and good. That is number 2, Kai Stewart. So 21-10. There's an opportunity where the Gators use the Tarpons' aggression against them. Hit them on a backdoor. 12 seconds to go. The Tarpons have the ball in the arrow. Cantrell goes into the body of the defense. No call. The Gators will try to push it down the floor. Can they get a layup? Stolen away. Tarpons will get a half-court heave. Terrence at the buzzer from 3. Oh! He almost made it. That'll be the end of the first quarter with our score. South Lafourche 21, South Terrebonne 10. We'll be back in 1 minute on the Tarpon Sports Radio Network.
Got into a wreck and realized that you're out of your league? Big insurance companies trying to reject your claim?
You're right. That's a fifth floor problem.
Not in my house.
No, no, no. Call a timeout and switch up that game plan. Next time you're in a car wreck, better call Bada. Hit my line and it won't cost you a dime, where your settlement will be as easy as a slam dunk.
And we rock on. Carter Cantrell to meathead, top of the key, working it to Kobe Cantrell on the left side. Jaden Smith. Tarpon's try to get it into T. I don't know how they got that pass off.
The defense never saw the ball, passed right by him.
And T is up to 9. Stewart. Gators working it around the horn. Martin with a 3, nowhere close, and that'll go out of bounds to the Tarps.
There's a little frustration shot right there.
And 2 minutes in, you're winning 4-0. You're playing the pace that you want to play. And then now it's just been the Tarpons in a blur coming at him in every direction. Cantrell getting it to Jaden Smith. He can make a 3, but he's not going to take this one. Instead, Kobe Cantrell says, I'll shoot it. Missed it. Dardar on the rebound. Dardar with that little floater in the paint. No. Jaden Smith trying to high point it, but it's stolen away by Joseph Martin. And here come the Gators. Martin as it's stolen by Cantrell. And here they come. This could be a dunk time. Here we go. Showtime. Nope, they lay it up with the right. If that defender doesn't trail the play, we might have a one-hand flush. But instead, we got a Jaden Smith right-handed layup, which counts all the same. The Gators are getting a little frustrated, as Brian said. Diggs will attack off the bounce. No rebound, Cantrell. Cantrell gets it to Dardar. 2 minutes into the second quarter. Petrie pushing it down the floor quick. All the way through. Feeds it to Smith at the rim. But they'll say Terrence was out of bounds. It was a late whistle, but it was a definitive call from the official saying he was standing out of bounds.
So if they call the foul, none of this other stuff happens.
That's a fair point, Mr. Brian Colley. Smith to Martin. Gators work it to Smith. Trying to get an advantage on Cantrell. Look at Cantrell just hounding him, man, just pulling the ball away. Cantrell at the rim, gets him up in the air, loses it. Fighting on the floor, gets it to T for a 3 ball. Oh, in and out. Dardar, second chance, yes. Excellent hustle.
You don't get the layup, you miss the inside putback, just kick it out for the 3. What a long 2.
Breeze Blanchard picks up the dribble. Tries to get it back. Guess what? Tarpon steal it away. They're looking to run. Terrence feeds it to Kobe in the corner. Bang! They'll say it's a 2, I believe. That mark 29 on the board. Terrence pressuring the basketball, steals it away. He will be by himself at the rim. And it's 31-10. There's just not enough timeouts in the world for Coach Caleb White right now. The Gators up in the air, throw it to no one. Terrence has it again. He's by himself at the rim again. 2 more. The timeout is full. My God, he needs it. The Tarpons are on a run. It is 33-10. We'll be back in 1 minute here on the Tarpon Sports Radio Network. Tarpons have they actually added that 3, so they gave the 3 to Cantrell, added a point, 34-10. 1 point closer to 35. You understand what I'm saying? 24-point lead. It's a little early to be talking about 35, but the way the last couple minutes have gone, maybe it's not. Gators will get it on the block. Jaden Smith will commit a foul and an 1. So Jaheim Diggs says, hey, enough of that talk about 35. He gets an 1. Tarpon's got a block out here. Don't assume a make. Missed it. Rebound goes to Dardar. Petrie across the timeline. Into the lane. The Jaden Smith wide open. Blocked away. Good defense that time by Diggs, and he's fouled.
Wet spot on the floor. The glare.
Yeah, it's not a wet spot. It's the lights. Tarpon's about to get a trio into the game of the next dead ball. Sanamon Sawa and Jacques Billiot will get his first action. Gators get it to the block. Now out for a 3. Martin missed it. Second chance opportunity. Good by number 3, Joseph Martin. So the Gators have a 20-point deficit, but a little bit of a push that they have made the last couple times down the floor. Petrie, who has 13 early ones, to Smith. Cantrell with a 3, in and out. Rebound goes, oh my goodness. Everybody went down hard. It is a travel on the Gators. That is the call. Martin went down hard. Meathead went down hard. They call a walk. Jaden Smith, Meathead, and Kobe Cantrell will check out of the game for the trio that we just mentioned. Carter Cantrell, top of the key. The Sanamano just checked in. We'll see if Cullen could get going. Looks for a backdoor cut, overshot it, and it's going to be a turnover.
Yeah, Terrence kind of got held up, trying to cut to the basket.
3:22 to go in the opening half. The Tarpons have a 20-point advantage. They, I would say, led throughout, but they haven't led throughout. The Gators actually jumped on them 6-2. But after that first little wave, it's been all South Lafourche. Martin for the baseline area. Tough shot. Missed it. Joseph Martin, and it's knocked out of bounds to the Gators.
Yeah.
Three minutes to go in the half. Lob up and a shot that's no good, missed by Smith, and here come the Tarps. Long pass to Jacques Billiot. Lays it up and good. That's one thing we know about Jacques. He will not be intimidated nor scared. He's going to come in and he's going to play.
That was a good finish right there.
2:40 to go. Gators get a little backdoor cut, and they've actually beat Jacques that time to the rim. Stewart will lay it up. 20-point ball game. Savoie. Billiot holding it high. 3 seconds in the lane, I think, is the call. Coach White wanted it early in the possession. The clock is not running. Even though the Gators have the ball in play, now it's running. Attack off the bounce. Good little hesitation move. The shot is missed by Martin. And here come the Tarps. Sanamon on the right baseline has a hard time getting a handle on it. Dribble handoff to Petrie. In the Savoie, who'll lose it out of bounds, but I think it'll be deflected out of bounds, so it'll stay here. So 2:04 to go in the opening half. Terrence gets it to Billiot. Now Cantrell feeds it to Sanamont. Shoot it.
Yeah.
The free throw, he missed it. Rebound goes to the Gators. I think he thought about it a little bit too much there.
Yeah, I agree.
Now Martin. Martin attacks, and he's fouled. Or are they going to give him the bucket?
No, absolutely no way.
Stay on the floor. So baseline. But they are finding a little success isolating Martin. And when he can handle that first wave from Cantrell has stolen from him a bunch. And when he can make that first move, he has used his size advantage a couple times. Martin. Right around the 92nd mark in the first half. Santa Mont gets in the passing lanes. That's over and back. Coach White thought it was deflected. Casey Gisler thought it might have been deflected. But the Tarpons will get the basketball. That was one of those I'll go back and look at tonight. That was a close call. Santa Mont getting it to Savoie. Petrie top of the key. Terrence all the way through. Lays it up. Scoop shot, no. Rebound goes to the Gators. Oh, Terrence might have carried before that shot. Martin in the traffic. Blocked away. Here come the Tarps. There's a Gator on the ground. There's a wet spot down there. They'll have to clean that up. He tripped on his own wet spot. Terrence has him up in the air, and he'll shoot two after the foul. Coach Botto, or referee Greg Botto, immediately sees that wet spot, and he's going to go wipe that down.
I don't think Coach White is too pleased with the non-foul called on that end of the floor. Terrence did a good job getting the ball and drawing a foul.
T will shoot it up, and good.
This sounds crazy. Terrence has 13 right now, but it seems like he should have a lot more with the way he's playing.
Yeah, it's a quiet 13 and a half, which is insane. But that's how you know it's a very special young man that we're talking about. Made them both.
I think he's involved in so many scoring plays. If he's not scoring, he's passing to someone to score.
There's an NBA stat called percentage of offense generated. I would love to see that stat for him. 44 seconds for the Gators, who are down 22. That's new sub into the game, 15, Melisol. They get to the corner for a three. No rebound to Terrence Petrie. Ricardo Cantrell doesn't catch it clean, and it ricochets off of Caleb White. That should be Gator basketball. And it will. 31.9 to go. All Tarpons, they have done what they, on paper, were supposed to do. The Gators tried off. That's just a tough pass. And the right idea, Breeze was open, but boy, that's such a tight window.
Yeah, the angle wasn't there for that pass. It was the right idea. The Tarpons going to play for one. Get a three here on the buzzer.
10 seconds to go. Cantrell, 8 seconds to go. Kobe Cantrell, top of the key. Terrence for a three on the buzzer. Bang! Good call. And it'll be 41-16 at the break. South Lafourche fell behind 6-2, jumped on them, and never looked back. We'll take a 30-minute halftime report break. When we get back, we'll talk about a very successful showing from Big Blue in the first half. We'll be back in 3 on the Tarpon Sports Radio Network.
guards that can shoot lights out from the perimeter.
Gators will have the basketball first. They're going right to left. Everybody being reminded to tuck in their shirts.
Making sure your shirts are tucked in.
We were talking about Mr. Henry Burr earlier in the broadcast. Well, not in the broadcast early, just when we were watching the JV game. At times, if he would get annoyed with it, he'd make you come out if that shirt wasn't tucked in when he was ready to go. Gators will get a little scoop shot, no good. Tarpon's on the rebound.
Finish his shot.
Tarpons did play last night, but it was not a very stressful night. They got a lot of starters out in the fourth quarter. Frankly, as Sava shoots a mid-range a little flat. Frankly, in a very small gym, not a lot of tread on the tires, not a lot of up and down as the Gators will shoot it up and good. Stewart. Savoie to Kobe Cantrell to Carter Cantrell. T feeds it to the paint. Santamont. T's open in the corner. A little short. Rebound to Cullen, high pointing it. Don't think Cullen needed that dribble. Putting it on the floor. The Gators strip it away. And then he'll commit a foul. Little head-on collision there. Number 2, Stewart, was dribbling down the floor, put the brakes on, and Cullen couldn't stop and ran into him.
Not much you could have done there. The guy in front of him just stopped, and Cullen never saw him.
Just his first foul of the game, and Cullen got hit in a place where you don't want to get hit during that foul. And he is really in some pain. He's fighting through it, but you could just see he's hurting.
Walking.
The Gators will get it inside and score. Joseph Martin. But just like they started the game, they start the third quarter, 4 straight. Cantrell to Petrie. Carter Cantrell thought about it. Kobe Cantrell thought about it. Instead, it'll be Carter getting it to Aiden Savoie at the rim. No. Tarpon's missing a couple of easy ones, and the Gators trying to claw back inside of 20. Steal. Just like what happened in the first quarter. A run-out layup gets it started.
If you don't go to meet the pass, they're going to steal it.
Kobe has 12. 2 minutes into the third. That layup kind of resets everybody. The students were even sitting down over there. That kind of got them on cue to stand up. Tough mid-range pull-up. No. Second chance for the Gators. Can't score it. Rebound goes to T. And it's knocked out of bounds, so stay with the Tarpon. So South Volusia will have possession, up 23.
Yeah, Gators got a couple offensive boards there, but they're just throwing the ball up at the rim. They're not trying to get square and shoot the ball.
Petrie. Across the timeline, dribble handoff to Cantrell. Now Carter Cantrell on the left side to Aiden Savoie. Thought about the 3. Carter Cantrell will step into the mid-range pull-up. A little short. Rebound goes to the floor. Savoie will try to tie it up, and it'll be a timeout, I think, to the Gators. Coach White will get the timeout. 5:30 to go in the third. Don't know that he'll want a full here. I think he just wanted the possession. I think he'll take a 30.
And look, we're right here. I heard Coach White scream.
Yeah, he definitely. It was a matter of if they had possession. He certainly was yelling, and I do think there was a moment there where they had solo possession.
Yeah, if they heard him scream, yelling timeout. That was, I guess they did.
We're going to be at E.D. White on Tuesday. White girl varsity doubleheader here for the network team, but it is going to be another one of the triple headers. 5, 6, 7.
And it should be girls junior varsity.
I don't know that situation.
On Tuesdays, they're normally the girls playing, but it may not be the case.
We will be on the stage out there at E.D. White. Good little setup for us there. Tarpon's bringing some pressure. Smith beats it pretty easy. Across the timeline. Tough pull up. Missed it. This is a tough shot. Rebound goes to Cantrell. Gets it to Big Brother. But they lose it. On the inside, a foul by Santamont. 2 shots coming for the Gators.
The Gators come on this half and they're playing tough.
Yeah, they're taking advantage of a couple opportunities here in this half. And look, that's the thing. Coach White tells us every week. He said, look, man, the win-loss is not what we want. Some of these games that we played recently have not been what we want. But he has stressed every time, these boys are not quitting on me. They are fighting. The guys we have are fighting. And we have seen that fighting spirit tonight. They're down 23, but it's not a lack of effort. They split them at the line, and they're down 22. Terrence quickly across the timeline to Cantrell for a three. Bang! That's so frustrating, man. You make a free throw, just get a little bit relaxed on defense for a half second.
Well, the thing is, Kobe knows exactly what to run.
And we have a foul on Terrence. It'll be the third team foul. Kobe's up to 15. Terrence has 17. .457 to go in the third. The Gators are going to get it inbounds to Smith. Smith looking to dance with Aiden Sawa. The left side of the floor stolen away by Cantrell, but he can't save it out of bounds. He tried.
Uh-oh.
5 seconds. That's a good call. Tarpons were hounding him on the inbounds. And it's a kind of a tough place to inbound the ball in front of your own bench. Terrence across the timeline to Carter Cantrell. To little brother for a three. And he's fouled. He got hit. 3 shots coming. So Kobe will be shooting a pair, or a trio, I guess you could say.
You could also say 3.
Yeah. Makes the first. Makes the second. I'm going to make turkey noises if he makes 3 in a row. I can't do it right now. My voice is not strong enough, but.
I wish you would.
Gobble, gobble. He made them all. 49-21. Cantrell's got 18. Terrence and Cantrell hounding the ball handler. They strip it away, but they can't save it. Good hustle.
Good job. They had a double team, and they had someone coming for the weak side, or the next guy close to the ball to get in that passing range.
Martin across midcourt. Working on Petrie. It's a little stagnant. Nobody really moving right now for the Gators. They'll get it on dribble handoff to Stewart. Stewart feeds it inside, and they'll shoot it up with the left. No rebound to Santamont. And it's out of bounds to the Gators. What Cohen say, man, I got thrown out of bounds, and I think he has a case. But the Gators will have possession nonetheless. Smith. It's a Martin. Martin into the lane. Low flat. Rebound goes to Petrie. Tarpon's looking to push, and a foul on the gate. What would have been a 3-on-1 break. So not the worst foul in the world there for the Gators, but the Tarpons were coming downhill in a hurry.
Yeah, the Gators are going up for rebounds with one hand. Tarpons a rebound up there with 2 hands. It makes a big difference.
Trinaj Smith will check out of the game. I didn't catch who came in. I think it's Joseph Martin, number 3. I could be wrong on that. Cantrell on the left side. Petrie getting it to Kobe Cantrell. Now Carter Cantrell on the left side. Thought about the 3. Steps into it. Got it. Not an easy shot, making a step back in traffic, but Carter made it look easy. He's got 5. Gators on the left block. Diggs attacking the body of Santamont. Bullies his way through. Can't score it. Rebound goes to Santamont. And here come the Tarps. To Santamont running the floor well, and he's wrapped up. So 2 shots coming for Cullen. Well, you like to see that. Your big boy battling down low, then rim running, sprinting down the floor, and getting a layup, drawing the foul on the other end. That's great hustle from Cullen Santamont there.
Contested layup on the defensive side, and it's right there for an offensive shot right inside that paint.
That's the 3rd foul. Number 4, Breeze Blanchard, actually their starting quarterback on the football team. Cullen missed the first. T will check out. Aiden will check out. Meathead and Jacques Billiot will check in. And Jaden Smith is waiting in the wings for the shooter. And Cullen earns himself a break. 32-point game. How about a stop and a made 3? And then it's a 35-point game. I'm running out of cough drops over here. There's the stop. Cantrell feeds it to Smith. Oh, Meathead second chance. No, Smith third chance. No. And it'll go out of bounds.
They're going to try and get Jaden Smith right here on the seal. He's going to go opposite block to Dardar, and he's going to seal. See, nope, he's not moving.
Billiot. Cantrell for a 3. No. Rebound goes to the Gators. And Cantrell pull it away. Can he score at the rim against length? He gets him in the air, feeds it to Jacques Billiot. Oh. Jacques gets it back, kicks it to Kobe Cantrell. Tarpons will reset. Cantrell, here it is. Little brother for a 3. Oh, man, we wanted it. But instead, it'll be some room service for the Gators. And Billiot doing what the Tarpons always do. We have not seen them give up just a bunny contested layup all year.
That's amazing right there, because it's you're not going to have an uncontested layup. And what he does, he blocks it. He hit the ball. Now, he may have fouled too.
But if he misses one of these free throws, it's a net positive.
Yeah, and it wasn't
Oh, it's a basketball play.
Yeah, and it wasn't like just coming down and knocking him down and just foul. Gave his team a chance, just hitting the ball. The hustle is, you don't see that in a lot of places. That's impressive.
He did make the first as Kai Stewart at the line. Has a chance to get into double digits, and he does. He's got 10. 30-point game. 2:11 to go in regulation, or in the third quarter, not in regulation. 2:11 to go in the third quarter, my bad. Dordar. Cantrell made one a minute ago to little brother Kobe on a curl. Tries to get it to Smith. It's ricocheted, stolen away by Dardar, and the Tarpons have him down the floor now. 5-on-2. Cantrell misses it, but it's all white shirts down there. So Billiot gets it on the second chance. His mid-range pull-up. Good.
Good pull-up.
Gators just kind of didn't run down the floor there after the second chance. Tarpon stayed with numbers. Martin. Joseph Martin feeding it on the left block. Diggs has it stripped away. Here come the Tarps. 4-on-2 break. Little brother gets it from big brother, and he scores it. They just know where each other are on the court at all times. It's unbelievable.
You know where the rim's at. He turned in midair. He turned his upper body.
Gators backing down Jaden Smith. He blocked it. Second chance from Diggs, and a foul will be called on Jacques Billiot. Put his hand in the cookie jar at the last second and got popped. So 2 shots coming for the Gators. Jaheim Diggs. Made it. Caleb White told us, play-by-play, not a good free throw shooting team. I don't know about that. They're making them tonight. Can't even jinx them. 57-25, a minute to go in the third. Dardar attacks downhill, feeds it to Jaden Smith, who lays it up and good. Gators tried to take a charge.
Well,
He's got to be something. It was a head-on collision. Got charge or a block there. Got to call something.
yeah, he missed that one.
Gators will attack downhill, laid up and good. That is Joseph Martin who scores it.
You know, you can tell he missed that call, and the other official puts his head down and starts shaking his head.
Yeah, it happens.
He's like, I'm standing in mid-court. I can't make that call, but it was.
Billy Ott, mid-range pull-up.
Yep.
No, rebound tapped back by Jaden Smith to Cantrell. Dardar will get it. 15 seconds to go. Out of bounds to the Gators. Dardar lost it. Oh, maybe a little offhand shove. Got away with it. Missed the shot. Rebound goes to the Tarps. Billy Ott, is he aware of the clock? Cantrell at the buzzer for a 3. Bang! And that'll be the last time that the clock stops for the second straight quarter. The Tarpons close it out with a made 3 at the buzzer. It's 62-27.
Jacques Billiot knowing where his shooter's at. He knew he was running to that corner, made the pass. This team's going to be a holdout for somebody in the playoffs.
Look, let's keep it here because we're going to have the running time fourth quarter. Coach Wayne, you watched the third quarter. The Tarpons did all of the same things that they did in the first half, pushing the ball down the floor, making shots, balloon their lead up to 35. This is a team that just keeps on rolling, man. It sure was, and now look, getting some younger guys in the game, but the effort and the level of intensity is not dropping no matter who's in the game. And I know Coach Pokey always says the standard is the standard, and I'm sure he's very excited to see that. Absolutely. Thank Coach Wayne for his analysis there between the third and fourth quarters. Brian, what you seeing, man? Tarpons are now up 35.
Just total domination. I mean, this team is so basketball smart where they know where everyone's at on the floor at any given time, and they got it rolling right now. And look, you can do this against any team.
Yeah. Tarpons have it. Let's reset for you. Billy Ott, Dardar, Cantrell, Jaden Smith, and August Otan, the 5 on the floor. August with a shot fake gets it out to Billy Ott. Gators will get a strip, but the Tarpons will take it right back. Billy Ott on the right side for a 3. No. Rebound goes flying in. August Otan's knocked out of bounds to the Gators. Good hustle by number 0, Diggs, knocking it off of August. And this last quarter will last exactly 8 minutes. Gators are going to get it on the block. Diggs, nice move.
That was a good move.
Shook Jaden Smith there and scored it at the rim. Diggs is a good football player, too, for South Tarpon. Got some good athletes on this team. Billy Ott. Cantrell tries to create some separation, and a foul will be called after he has it stripped.
And boss man came up here and says, after the game, get ready. Be a quick exit.
Oh, all right. Yeah, sounds good.
We won't be having a post-game show.
That's okay. That's okay.
I'm going to tear some of this down. Coach Wayne hears something. Clicking. It'll be his microphone.
Gators are going to try to force it on the inside. Sawyer Wells has just checked in the game as well as Joao Arujo. And Sawyer will get a steal. Knock it out of bounds. Good job. Sawyer's going to get a bucket here. He's big on the block. Timeout is called by Coach White, I believe.
But yeah, there's one thing. When Sawyer Wells checks in the game, I don't care What's the score? Where you at? Who you playing? He's going to give you his best effort.
Brian, I know this is way off topic. Are you ready for the Arctic Blast?
No. It's here, huh? It's outside already?
It's starting to get here, but I'm looking right now on Bob Breck's Facebook page, and it says, in his exact quote, he says, "This is a real winter storm, folks. This is a real Arctic blast. Prepare and take precautions." So if you're listening right now and you have not yet wrapped your pipes or gotten your plants ready, do so.
Should have done that last week.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say your plants are probably already dead and your pipes may already be busted, but yeah, it's coming.
Well, feel free to kill all my grass in the house.
Yeah.
You won't hear me complaining.
Tomorrow, I plan to work from 10 to 12 with you, and then I plan to do jack squat the rest of the weekend.
And it reminds me, I got to see you tomorrow morning.
Yep, aren't you thrilled by that?
Yeah.
Billy Ott gets it to O-Tan out of the timeout. Joao Araujo on the right side to Hammy down low. Oh, second chance, no. Araujo shoots it up, blocked away. Joao will save it to Billy Ott. Working it out to O-Tan for a three. No. And the Gators will come the other way. Sal Terrebonne beats him down the floor. Dornar blocks it away. Inside, layup is good by Smith. Hammy tried to get up there with Smith. Didn't quite work out so good, but he's got him on the block this time, kicking it out to Araujo. Araujo will throw it away, and here come the Gators in transition downhill at the rim. Foul will be drawn. 2 shots coming. That clock continuing the grind. 5:25 and ticking. Tarpons are going to get their second straight win after losing to the Willow School on Tuesday. Beat CCA last night. Going to get a win tonight. Got a game against E.D. White on Tuesday on the road. And then Vanderbilt on Friday. Gators make the first free throw.
There's Bo Georges.
Tarpon's got some meat in there now. Sawyer and Bo playing together. Gators continue their hot shooting from the free throw line. Billy Ott gets it to Araujo. It's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Tarps. It is going to be a 3-game sweep. As Billy Ott attacks, loses it to Bo Georges. Now O-Tan with a 3. Oh, in and out. Gators shoot it up in the inside, laid up and good. That's number 0, Diggs.
Fast moving fourth quarter.
Araujo on the right side to Georges to Wells down low. There it is.
The little pump fake, Jinky shot went up for that layup.
Tell you what, Sawyer Wells could score it at the rim. He does have good soft touch down low.
Well, he's so close to the rim. Big boy.
Gators on the left side of the floor will fire a 3. No, rebound goes to Shock Billy Ott. Here they come. Billy Ott all the way through. That a boy. That's a guy who's just starting to believe in himself more and more, and he already plays confident basketball. DJ Young was talking about him on the football side. I am so excited to watch him back with the Tarpon football team as a 3 is good there from Smith. Crowd beginning to thin out just a smidge, as you would expect with the Tarpons having a huge lead. And a little sloppy turnover there. O-Tan trying to pull it back from Diggs. And how's that not? Oh, there is a late whistle and a foul. He'll shoot 2. About to say you ran over August. It's got to be something. They do call blocking foul.
Yeah, you see sometimes late in the game they're not going to call that to let the clock keep running.
Now it's still running.
And then, but that's what I'm getting at is if you call a foul, the clock's still running.
Right. I had that at a biddy game once. The official said, "Hey, boss, we're not trying to be here all night." It was an AAU. I said biddy. It was an AAU tournament running time. The doofus, it's running time.
Yeah.
What were you worried about? Can't call that one, boss. We're going to be here all night.
Yeah, clock's running.
Pretty sure we're going to be here the same amount of time whether you call it or not, sir. The long substitution eats up a lot of the 2:30 that was on the clock. Now there's just 1:38 and counting. He made that one. They'll also sub for the shooter, which will eat up even more of the running time. Diggs didn't get the memo that he was checking out, so he'll slowly trudge off the court, and there's just 1:20 to go, and the Tarpons get this ball back in play. Bo Georges holding it high to Otan. August has it ripped, but he gets it out to Billiot. Billiot attacks. Tough pull up. No. Rebound goes to, oh man, Arujo had it, and I think he would have been able to go up with the layup, but Jacques didn't realize, and they kind of fought one another for it, and it goes out of bounds. You like that? You'd rather two guys want the ball than none. 43 seconds to go. The Gators on the left side of the floor. Tough shot. Missed by, I don't have a 14, and I got the roster today. Hotel will lay it up in transition and good. So 68-39, our score, 20 seconds to go. The Tarpons will get to 1-0 in district play. Top of the key three, no. Rebound goes to the floor. The Gators have it, 7 seconds to go. Lewis with a three, got it. And that should be the last shot of the game. Billiot doesn't even inbound it. So the Tarpons get a 68-42 win over South Terrebonne, improved to 1-0 in district. And Brian, really quick, what were your thoughts as South Rouge gets the big win tonight?
That one, impressive. That first half they came out totally dominated. It was impressive.
Are you ready for Tuesday, brother?
It's going to be a good one.
Tarpons are traveling the